Sveiki visi! Hello everyone! As you all know, the theme of this presentation should be about a famous person. And guess what? It is! And the star of this video is Andres Mamontavas.
We are the winners. We are. We are the winners of Eurovision. We are. We are the winners of Eurovision.
I remember myself since I was 2 years old. My first memory is I fell down from the bed and I smashed my head into the floor, and I saw this very strange vision. I saw my head rolling down the floor to the other corner of the room, and my head was crying. So that was my first memory. Since then I remember myself.
Okay, what about most memorable childhood pranks? Have you done it something?
Sure, but I'm not sure if I could tell them on camera. It's all nice.
What about first love?
I first fell in love when I was 4 years old. That was at the kindergarten, and I was in love with her until I guess until I was like 15 years old. But she never paid attention to me. So this is why I became a musician.
And was it easy to be a teenager for you?
It's like to anyone else. It's everybody experience the same things, I guess. It doesn't matter what time is it. It's still, I guess, problems. Even 1,000 years ago, I guess teenagers experienced the same things and had the same problems. It's always you're looking for your own place in the world. You trying to find out what do you want to do in your life, and then you argue with your parents, which is normal, and all these things. It's just actually anyone knows that because everyone was a teenager. So I had actually the same experiences.
And what about school? What kind of student you were at school?
I was a bit lazy all the time, and to me more important was to play in a band. We were creating music. We were making like short films. I was interested in photography and all this creative life outside the school was more interesting to me than the school itself. But at the same time, all my best friends were my classmates, and I was very happy to be in a very good class. And my memories from the school are like one of the best memories in my life, because it really was lots of interesting things going on besides the lessons.
And a little bit about your style. What led you to your personal style?
I have no style. Never had.
What about your haircut?
It grows by itself. I don't know. It has its own life. I had nothing to do with my hair. Nothing.
And did you use alcohol or smoke?
I tried that, and but it wasn't meant to me. So when I was like 26, I realized that these things they don't really help me. They don't change anything. And all the best songs I wrote without any influence of any of that stuff. So I decided to live a clean life. I'm a vegetarian, and I don't smoke, don't drink for 17 years now. And that's actually good.
And when did music came to your life?
I guess it was when I was like 5 years old. Why for yeah? It's we wanted some short, memorable name, and then one day this idea come to my head that foyer is like this. The room when you enter the house, there's the first room you come in. It's like foyer, so it's like we just entering the big house of music, and we are only in foyer, so we call foyer.
So music, how do you feel when you sing alone, solo?
When you're with the band, you make all the decisions together, and when you're like a solo artist, all decisions and also responsibility is on you.
So music, vocation, inspiration, or job?
Music is just a way of life to me. I cannot call it job. I think job is something you're forced to do to keep living, you know. But music, it's endless process. It's all the time. There are no work days or vacation days. It's always with you.
Concerts, like concerts abroad. Have you been performing in Sweden, Latvia, Spain, Italy,
Yes.
Cyprus?
Not Cyprus, but the other countries. Yes.
What can you say about their audience?
It depends where you perform. I used to perform at local clubs for local people, and also that's the one way of of connection with the audience, because they you are new to them, and especially when you sing in your own language. I sing in Lithuanian. They don't really understand what the songs are about. They only get the feeling, and you perform for them, and you concentrate on the feeling that they get. You understand that they don't speak your language, so that it's always great experience, and it's always great experience to play somewhere where people don't know you. So you can rediscover yourself, you can see your best and worst sides, and you know where you should work harder. And
can you describe the most memorable concert?
It's, well, of course, most memorable is the last concert of Foyer. It's a farewell concert. When we said goodbye to our fans, it was in 1997, and that was the biggest concert in Lithuania ever, and still the biggest concert that ever been in this country. It was in the park of Vingis in Vilnius. We had around 60,000 people in the audience. That was really a special feeling when you perform for the last time with the band that you've been together for 14 years, and you realize that the way you sing this song, you'll never sing it again the same way for such a big audience, and that was a really special feeling.
Skrendant kažkuriame keistam sapne, žemė